Tim Bartz here, Long McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, and I'm here with Henry, who is a fan of the channel, and he's passing through. He just purchased a pretty cool Bronco that's behind us, and it's so cool that I'm like, hey, do you mind if we do a video? So Henry told me a little bit about how you acquired this, and then we'll talk about some of the stuff that's on it.
Okay, so we're second day order on a Bronco, which Ford has not delivered to this date. And anyway, it's just driving me crazy. I need a vehicle to get around instead of my dually that I can't park anywhere in town. And so I've been just antsy about it. We got picked to get a Raptor, still hadn't been delivered. So I know, right? I'm tired of calling Ford and asking where my truck is, but maybe anyway. So in the meantime, I'm looking at Bring a Trailer and I see this beauty, and it's out in California and I live in Lexington, North Carolina. And I'm thinking, well, this won't be the first time I did something this crazy. So I had to get authorization from the wife, and I kind of looked at all the accessories on it. It's more than obvious they spent some money on it. And I started looking at it and looking at it. The more I looked at it, I said, wow, the auction was sitting at $60,000. I'm like, that's less than what a Wild Track costs.
Yep.
And so I'm thinking, all right, how am I going to present this to the wife? Because I had already just talked her into getting the Raptor, and the price keeps going up, you know. So in my mind, I added up the cost of all the accessories, not even labor. And I know labor can be crazy on paint jobs, custom paint.
Yeah.
And when you see the upholstery, it's even more incredible. So I told the wife, I'm going to cut the value of the aftermarket stuff in half, add that to the sticker price, which was on the Bring a Trailer auction, and I told her I'm not going to go above that. And so she said, okay, if that's what you want. So then I put an alert on and waited for the auction to get to a close. And I'm gonna tell you, my stomach was in a knot. Every 2 minutes when somebody tops the next bid, they add 2 more minutes. And I swear it went on for an eternity. And my heart was pounding out of my chest, thinking, oh my gosh, I might win this. So I think it was going up like $500 a bid. And I said, all right, it's time to play poker. I started bumping it up $700. And sure enough, some people started dropping off. And so I'm looking at my notes. I had 2 minutes to recheck to see what price I wasn't supposed to go over. And eventually I became the winner. And then the fun began.
Yeah, so this was a special one. It originally started as a charity auction that somebody won, right, and they elected to go with the financial part of it instead of the Bronco.
They took the money instead
of the Bronco. Yeah. And so then this ended up on Bring a Trailer.
It ended up on Bring a Trailer. It only had 1,500 miles on it, so which was another bonus. Yeah. I guess I burned up some of the warranty, but oh well. So it's
a 2022 Wild Track is what it started with. So in 22, this has got, I think originally, well, we don't know, either had the Haas 2.0 or 3.0 suspension. We don't know because that's been upgraded. So so pretty cool stuff. But just kind of looking around at it, this is a different color. So this is custom painted. The whole thing.
Yeah.
So you do have some silver in here, and I don't know what color you call this, but it's pretty cool. And
cement gray.
Just like I told him, I said, don't wreck it because we don't know what color it is.
Right.
But it started as a cyber orange, we can tell, because they didn't paint the door jambs and such. But which is pretty cool that they incorporated some of that color in here, so you could.
And I would
say
these fenders look better than the Raptor fenders. We're sitting on 37s. We got Icon suspension. I'm familiar with King of the Hammers.
Zoom in here, sir, and get the suspension in there if you can get that in there. So it has an Icon suspension, and so he actually drove one of our Raptors that's for sale, and you like this and drove better.
So the Raptor you have has got manual seats on a Ford performance vehicle on the driver's seat. I'm like, come on, Ford, really? So we decided to keep it, but we did order a brand new Ford F450 Platinum. I don't know when they'll get that to me, maybe another 4 years. But
we ordered that from us. But
my wife and I are driving this across the United States. It kept telling me I needed an oil change at 1,500 miles. I said, I need to find a Ford dealership. I came to see Tim. Just based on how nice and clean the bathroom is here, I would come here and buy something. Anyway, it's
all right. Let's move around it and get around this. So here on the front, of course, it was Baja design or
Forged.
Baja forged front, rear, and bumpers, and then the side rails as well. We got rigid lights. Of course, this you can tell I had the sensors because they have the sensors in there. Worn winch, right? So, and then I do like these rigid lights on there.
We use these in southeastern
So you've
Utah.
already done some off-roading.
Oh my God.
You just bought it and went and took it right off-road.
I won't tell you how fast it's been up to, but it is
he told me.
comfortable.
But it looks like they got those are painted. That's a matte finish, so those feel painted letters, or either that or their covers over them. So you got the cyber orange letters. The grill, that's from the Wild Track.
Crazy custom paint on
That's the what did we the
advanced fiberglass.
Advanced fiberglass, which they do great work. I've admired their work for a while. So the hood, the Ram hood there with the vents and everything, and carbon fiber finish on the top. I think Sarah might have got it, which looks pretty cool. A little bit different. The carbon fiber. It's not a carbon fiber like design you normally see, but it is carbon.
Okay.
In there.
All right.
So it looks pretty cool. And then what's coming around? Looks like they even painted the outside of that because that's normally the molded in black. So that's been painted as well, which is kind of cool. And even has some black painted there. I noticed. Got
a little darker stripe here. I'm thinking I need to bring it out and come down all the way here with an even darker one. Maybe.
You got all kinds of method wheels.
Oh yeah.
With the nice big.
Some of the
37s.
That's some of the best wheels available.
And you know, are those the Nittos?
Yeah, 37.
Okay, I've talked to the guys at RTR, and for off-road ability, they say this is the tire. This is probably what Vaughn runs on this Fun Haver. The rail on the side is also a Baja forged rail under there.
Right.
Now would be a good time. Let's show the interior.
There might be some trash and Snicker
he's been
bar
driving.
wrappers and,
he's been driving. This is an impromptu video here. But check out that
amazing upholstery. The dash is incredible. The seats,
custom seats, and of course made in California. So they do. They have a lot of custom shops out there that do a great job, and great custom leather seats, and even comes with a cloth top. Did you say?
Yeah,
cloth top.
You got the dual top option.
So they got it with the dual top.
Oh well, that's all our traveling gear.
Yeah. Well, check out the rear.
Another Baja
here.
forged. And it's got the high package deluxe.
Yep.
Everything.
Rough country tire replacement.
Yep.
But pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, I'm glad you stopped by.
Yeah.
We spent quite a bit of time here today, and
I just hope you can get my Super Duty faster than I got my Bronco.
Ordered a Super Duty, and we'll get it. So we're the #1 Super Duty dealer in the state, and one of the top in the Kansas City region, which is a big truck region. So we'll get your truck.
And my son's thinking about getting a Maverick.
We know a little bit about those around here, but. Well, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a safe travels back, and
I'm
sure you'll find some more trails on the way back.
Appreciate your information you're putting out for us. It's just really, it's a place you want to be.
All right. Well, thanks. Have a safe drive, and again, thanks guys for watching. Till the next video, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself. We'll see you later.